electoral bonds has been pending before the Supreme Court, and now with the government coming out with yet another scheme for short-term issuance of bonds, a petition has been filed yet again. We're speaking to Senior Advocate Aneesha Chaudhary, who's mentioned this matter before the Chief Justice. So what exactly are the issues that you've raised in your fresh application?
So what we have raised is that there is a scheme for these electoral bonds. Under that scheme, where months have been prescribed, January, April and July, to say that this bond scheme will be made applicable only during these 3 months and 1 month before the general election, in gross violation of the scheme itself. And pretending as though it's under the scheme, a notification has been issued for a short while, from 9th to 16th of November, that you have to, you can issue the bonds and also encash the bonds. Clearly, it's a motivated notification with ulterior motive, considering the Gujarat election which has to take place. No other election is taking place in India at the moment. And it would not apply to Himachal Pradesh because the elections are already over. So
you're saying that this fresh notification is being challenged because it is being done in violation of the scheme?
We had challenged the entire scheme also, but we've added this after this notification came to light. And see, the way they are surreptitiously doing, only selected branches of the State Bank of India, all over India, one branch in certain places have been nominated as a branch which can issue electoral bonds and we can encash electoral bonds. So therefore, clearly, it's a malified notification intended to help only one party and concerned only with one election. It's clearly pick and choose.
What has the court said about your application now?
The court said we'll consider, he's giving a date. Most probably now, it is so late that whenever it comes up, because we didn't know, it was done very surreptitiously. We saw it in the newspapers and we filed the application immediately. Okay. Our petition was pending since last month.
But so as far as the electoral bond system is concerned, the petitions challenging the electoral bonds themselves, those have also been not been heard for several years now. This matter was also mentioned recently.
I believe those matters are coming up in the month of, in the first week of December.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure which date is there, but we've requested the court, otherwise it's becoming infructuous. And the government is going absolutely unbridled and passing all notifications with great motivated intention, I must say that.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. So this was Senior Advocate Aneesha Chaudhary, who has mentioned this matter once again before the Supreme Court on behalf of Madhya Pradesh Congress leader Jaya Thakur. The petition says that the electoral bond scheme, and particularly the fresh notification that has come from the government for fresh issuance of a short-term electoral bonds from 9th to 15th November is a politically motivated scheme which also violates the electoral bond system itself. Now, the question remains, will the Supreme Court hear this matter and will any effective orders be passed on this issue which has been pending before the Apex Court for several years? In New Delhi, this is Aneesha Mathur for India Today.